Howdy. Hey, Skylar.
Skylar, you're the first one up.
Mm.
Skylar, you should send me your address.
Send us your address, Skylar, at mitch@hardintentions.com. That's my email. Send us your address. Please. Thank you.
Please, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You were down in the front. Thank you. Thank you very much. I seen it in a movie somewhere. I don't know where it was.
It says that there's 3 people waiting. That's weird.
Bluebell, what's up? Hello.
Hi, Bluebell. Hi, Latonya. How's
Tanya,
your
hey.
arm? Troy Emery's on.
Fred.
Aw, for Troy and Tegan. Hi, Tegan. Hi,
Fred.
Lakewater. Fred says he's out in Dago.
Yeah, cool. What part? What part of Dago are you in?
Marcus said strangers.
Hey, come on now. It's Wednesday. We're here.
It took us a minute. Redwood posted, "What's up, brother?"
Hey, how you doing, bro?
William said, "Howdy." Lakira said, "Hi, everyone." Latonya said she's so sore but way better. I'm so glad you're feeling better.
Cool.
Scott Whelan's here from Texas,
What's
brother.
up, Texas?
John McHugh. Mike from Garden Grove representing Dago.
Yeah, that's right.
Troy said he was watching your other video when you posted and it popped up live. Hey, Cliff, how's it going? How's law school? Did you start yet? Salvador Paula, we haven't seen you for a while. I was just thinking about you the other day. I was like, we haven't seen him for a while. Hey, Blaster, he said day off to catch up with the Smileys. That's awesome.
Fred says he's going to Lakeside.
Oh, that's cool.
Slab City.
Cliff starts in January. That's awesome.
Cool. Awesome.
Latanya said she's been sick last couple of days, but COVID free. What's the news on t-shirts and other gear? I'm addicted. He said he's going to go broke, and we keep coming out with new stuff.
You know, we get the cash. We're going to have to come up with another one for Christmas.
Louie from Grind and Pivot. Louie, don't go for a minute, okay?
What's happening, Louie?
He said, quick check-in. Just want to say yo, son. And love to all the Smiley Army and, of course, Mitch and the birthday girl.
We're still eating on that pie, too, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
38,
enough. Yeah.
38 people on.
Okay.
Where's the pie?
Hi, guys.
Yeah. This is her birthday last week. And she enticed me to spend a bunch of money so we could go have a good time.
Okay.
And we had a good time.
So I just wanted to thank everyone for all the birthday wishes. It was super cool. Mitch took me to Capitola, and it was amazing. We got to spend time with my family, our family, and we had new friends, old friends. It was, we posted pictures yesterday. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. It was awesome, but I really wanted to give a special shout out to Izzy, and she knows why. We'll just do that. And then Lakira and Lakewater, I got a really cute card from them. And Louie sent us this amazing pie, a Linberry pie from this local bakery up here called, I feel like my face is like sticking right in there, called Sweetie Pies. And then Big Mex, of course, they sent me some amazing flowers.
Yeah, they're right over there. Jen
and Ryan, because they were so great, they came up with this. They went for a motorcycle ride. Jen just did so much for me for my birthday. She made an amazing cake. Got me these beautiful mermaid gifts, and I love mermaids. My friend Donette for coming up, and Jason from Santa Cruz that came out with him and his wife and came and saw us. But most of all, also, I want to thank my hubby because he was awesome. Thank you. He made it really.
Jason's one of our subs. He's from way back in the beginning. He's been watching us. He came over from Santa Cruz to hang out and barbecue with us.
He bought Mitch's creepy alien picture.
Yeah,
so
a long time ago.
So Mitch gave me these boots that I've wanted for a really long time. They're made of elk, and they're lined on the inside, and I love them. They're sold. They're moccasins. Well, they're boot moccasins.
Yeah, boot moccasins, yeah.
Okay, you gonna let me?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I wanted to give a shout out to his friend that made them for me. His name is Silver, and he's on Instagram under
Silver Crafted Leather.
These
on
are
Instagram
bitchin' too. So,
and if you want something made,
they smell amazing.
If you want a knife sheath, a gun holster, moccasins, a purse, a motorcycle seat, Just get at him on Instagram, Silver Crafted Leather. He does amazing work. He made those moccasins by hand, and he also stitched up this shark skin wallet for me. It's a minimalist wallet. You know, has credit cards. It's got a money clip. Fits in your front pocket. And yeah, he made those moccasins for me so I could give them to her for her birthday.
So he did. He was like talking to someone on the phone, and then I knew what he got me. So, anyways, just wanted to thank everybody. That was really awesome. Just I loved it. It was a great birthday. So thank you.
She didn't get it till her birthday.
I didn't. He didn't give it to me to my birthday. So, anyways, thanks for all the good birthday wishes. Hi, Jen Magana.
Hey now, what's up, Johnny Garcia? So can tell you that Silver got me my job in the hobby shop in the wood section, and he did a lot for me as a younger guy. I was younger, and he's been in prison for a while. You know, he was in Tracy back when it was rock and roll madness. Yeah, he was involved with some things there to make, you know, it was a crazy time. Anyways, in 1984, he bought a bunch of leather tools from somebody for a very cheap price, and he's been tooling leather ever since. Some dope fiend wanted to get a shot of dope, so he sold like $1,000 worth of leather tools. And 84, $1,000 was a lot. He gave him like $100 for it. So old boy went out and got a shot of dope, you know, and then you know, later on he came and told him, hey man, can I buy my tools back from you? He told him no. He goes, I gave them to you pretty cheap. He goes, if he wanted more, he should have asked for more. And he's been tooling leather ever since, man. And he did 35 years in the pen. He's out. Been out since like 2010. And he's still doing leather work. So from 84 till now, what's that, 40 years just about? Mm-hmm. You know, so yeah.
Hi, Rich. He said, hello, Uncle Mitch. Desert Maid said, what's up, Mitch? I still need a logo for my fishing company if you're down, bro.
All right. I haven't been doing a whole lot of artwork. I just been working on this recently, but DM us. You got all the info, right, babe?
Yeah, don't DM us. Just email us.
Email us,
Mitch
yeah.
at heartintentions.
Mitch at heartintentions.com.
Lakewater said your painting behind you is looking really good, Mitch. Hi, DC.
It's coming out all right.
So Cliff starts Lost Full in January.
Excellent.
That's so cool.
It is. What's up, Chewy?
Dave, our friend Dave, got some amazing news today.
Yeah, our friend Dave got out of prison, what, 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And he got his license today.
He still remembered his number from 27 years ago, and they literally just gave it to him.
He doesn't have his birth certificate yet. We're working on that for him. And he went down DMV, remembered his license number. He got his license today. So we're working on getting his birth certificate for him so he could go down and get his Social Security card and start working. He's on it, man. We're doing what we can for him, and I'm going to have to go see him tomorrow or something. And he lives in a pretty shitty part of town, but he's doing it, you know.
He's doing it. He is.
He's it reminds me of me when I get out. I was just
they're
out.
Asking about they're asking about your hat.
Oh, so this hat was given to me by Jason. It says Theron Hildebrand Incorporated, Pajaro, California. Baharo. Yeah. I don't know whose business that is, but I'm promoting it. He gave it to me. That might be his that he works for. Yeah.
Hi, McCrazy Canoe from Canada. How's it going? It is crazy
canoe.
Times right now. It's crazy times right now.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's cool. I'm working, and our business is expanding, and it's a trip because I was on the ground floor of this thing, and now we have so many workers who take up the whole parking lot. It's great, and yeah, it's cool to work with the new guys. Show them how it's done.
There's another person that's on here. I'm not going to say because he doesn't watch, but I was waiting for it to come on. And thank you, Juan. You know who you are, and I thank you very much. Thank you for the birthday gift. I appreciate you. You're awesome.
Yeah, our friend down in Bakersfield gave Adrian a special present. That's long timed out. Yeah, our friend in Bakersfield gave Adrian a great gift.
He actually just said it. He just said it. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really sweet of you. I loved it. I hope you got my little thank you because I sent you one.
Yeah.
You guys are
Pretty
awesome.
cool.
Really, it really was a cool birthday. It really was. I had a good time. I took Mitch to the Crow's Nest. We went to the Crow's Nest in Santa Cruz and had
Yeah.
breakfast before we left. It was really a really cool day, and we did more than that on Sunday when we stopped in Tracy, too.
Yeah, so I had swordfish for the first time ever. It was pretty good. We got to sit on the sand, and he was all, hooked up like a canopy and all that shit. It was pretty cool. And then we left, went over the Altamont Pass to Tracy, and we met up with a lot of you guys remember the retired prison guard that I interviewed. So we met Mr. Silva in Tracy, and he took us to a steakhouse, and we had dinner, and we got to meet his girl, and he showed up on his road glide, that was cool.
It was a really nice
Yeah, we
visit.
spent a few hours, talking and eating and chatting, and it was good to see him, and he's met a good handful of guys that were doing life in Tracy back when he worked there as a guard, and like he said, he wasn't a cop; he's a prison guard. However you look at it, that's his philosophy, and that's a lot of our philosophy. The guy treated us decent, man, like human beings, and he saw the potential in all of us, and it's cool to see him out here in the world.
He followed it's really interesting too because he's followed most of the lifers, and that's one good thing about social media. I mean, Nicole just asked me today, our kiddo just asked me, she's like, how did they stay in contact? And I said it's called Facebook. Like he started finding all these people on
Then and like when I got out, guys that former lifers that he met when they got out, told him I was out, gave him my number, and he texted me, hey, this is Silva, blah blah blah, and I think he put it to me like, hey, if you don't want to contact me back, I understand, whatever, and I called him, and so
Mitch did an interview with him like very early on. It's up there. It's actually a pretty good interview.
Yeah, he's it is, and like I said, he kept tabs because he was telling me about some guys that got out that I don't even really remember, and some of them that are doing great, some of them that are just whatever, but he knew how guys were doing. He kept tabs on me. He retired, we say, like 13 years ago. So,
speaking of, Blaster said I caught a swordfish off the Kalbari coast. Mitch just had that for the first time on Sunday. Had it. Yeah, I think so. I agree, Redwood. He said we're getting ready to go. Oh, he said we're getting ready to go on a 3-day ride, brother. It should be wild. Where are you guys going?
Yeah, we're going. It's supposed to rain this weekend.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain up here this weekend.
Up here. I don't know about down there, so.
Jen, how are you doing? How's things? Jen started her channel. Like I said, it's doing pretty good. So if you guys haven't checked it out, you should check it out. It's good.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna have a really good platform. So
Yeah.
Cliff, I'm sorry, Cliff had a question. Oh, Latonia, you're so sweet.
Oh wow.
She said, "Happy birthday, Adrian. Love you so, sweetheart. I love you too, girl. Thank you for the $50, $49.99 super chat. Thank you, Latonia. You're the best. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Oh, that's awesome.
What now?
So Cliff asked how. Hold on a second. Let me find it.
That's right, Roger.
Sorry, Cliff. He said, I don't mean to be political, but did you guys see that the proposition for felons to vote in California passed? It did? I'm shocked. What? It's California, babe.
It's California. Does it say ex-felons or current prisoners? Because if you're on parole, you're not allowed to vote. But I can vote now that I'm off parole. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. What's up, Wack? Yeah, that motorcycle ride over the coast is a 400-mile round trip. I kind of enjoyed it. It was fun. That's the first longer ride I've had since I've been up here. And I dig it, What's up, homie
He
from
said all
Dago, Tony?
felons. Cliff Snyder said all felons.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
Wow,
That's
did
cool,
the
I guess.
kiddos have a good Halloween? Did they have fun? He just got a new baby Great Dane too.
Yeah, they got baby Great Dane.
Yep. Redwood said, "Hell yeah, that's some miles."
That was fun.
Yeah, they did. And poor Brian, his bike broke down. I mean, his
Right.
bike, he's working on it. Ryan Rains.
Yeah.
And so he's a diehard for sure. He's like, I'm just gonna take Jen's bike.
What's up,
And
Tab?
so he took, what kind of bike is it?
Yeah, so Ryan was putting some new bars on his Honda Davidson, and something went wrong. The throttle tube broke or something, so he rode his wife's motorcycle. It's a Honda 250 crotch rocket. Yeah, he rode it all the way over there and all the way back. I was like, man, you're a dedicated rider, dude. You know. Yeah.
Rich Magalia just super chat us $5 with the little workout pair that says "Keep it up." Thank you for the super chat. That's cute.
Yeah. Hey, where's Belden Town? That's a bike run.
Belden, that's in by Santa Cruz, or Belden Town.
It's called Belden Town. They have a run over there.
They said Portland decriminalized cocaine and heroin. Big shocker there.
Yeah, wow. Imagine that.
Hi, Josh and Ash. What's going on? I like the 80K. That's almost my initials. Almost. How do you donate? There's a little super chat, little dollar button on the bottom, sweets. That's where that is.
Somebody just gave us $5.
What's that?
Somebody just gave us $5.
That's what I just said. Silly, I said that was Rich Magalia with the workout pair.
All right, cool. Thank you.
That's super. Douglas 112 said, "Hey there, it's me, Seth. I changed my name. Wave, you're doing good. We haven't seen you. Hope you're doing good. Bye, Whack. We'll talk to you soon."
All right, bro.
Redwood Post said up north, just off Highway 70. So that's on the way to. Are you guys going through the Feather River Canyon? That's where our place is. That's one way of getting up to our cabin up in Lake Almanor.
David just called me.
Oh, did he call you?
Yeah. Did it show up on the screen over there?
No, babe, it doesn't show up like that.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay, let's see what else. Get up to Canada. Shit, I wish we could.
Canada's nice, you know.
Oh, wow.
What?
80K just super chatted us $100.
What?
And said, I watched all your videos. Glad you're out and doing well. You are the man. Whatever you do, do it hard.
That's right. Whatever we do, do it hard. And wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So nice.
Very much.
So nice. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's so nice.
So the riding season's almost over here for me because it's going to start raining.
Thank you, 80K. So sweet.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm going to have to park the scooter and repaint it. I'm going to repaint it. I got to rethink how I paint it too. Last time I used the air gun with air compressor and all that stuff. What's up, James Coker?
Let's see. We do have the best community. You know what?
Yeah, we have the best. We have the best.
I'm telling you, when Jason and his wife came over,
yeah.
You know, they were there with Ryan and Jen, and our kids were there. You know, our grandkids were there.
Yeah.
This weekend, and Jason came. We barbecued. You know, we sat on the little cement edge that's right by the beach. It was just really.
Yeah, you know,
cool.
He lives like 15 minutes away. So I'm like, you know. We thought they had barbecues there, but they don't. So he brought a little portable barbecue, a couple tri-tips. We had shrimp. It's one of them places it's like a hotel, Airbnb kind of deal. But we had shrimp, pasta, veggies, all that stuff. He barbecued. Guys were, you know, we had our son-in-law, our daughter, 2 grandkids, Jen, Ryan, me, and her, and Jason, his wife. He's one of our subs, and man, he just fit right in with us. Everything just clicked. I was just sitting there just watching everything. I was like, man, this is great. But just being in that moment.
It was.
When we had new friends, you know, family, everything. It was cool, man. I mean, they were talking to our kids and it was great. It blew me away. It was so nice.
Hi, Gunnar. How's it going?
Decent memories. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. So Latanya's asking. She's saying that my tattoo needs to get done,
Yeah.
and she's
I didn't
saying
see that on here.
she's saying that my tattoo should be done on a live. That way you'll actually do it. She didn't say that part. I said that part, but you know.
Yeah, so speaking of tattooing and art,
Wow.
80K asked, what's the art in the background?
You saw
Looks
that,
awesome.
right?
So this is a painting of Native American named Two Moons. That's why it has two moons. I'm working on that for somebody. And this is a board with a print of one of my paintings on it.
It doesn't really do it justice. It actually looks really good. It's really like.
I'm going to spray some lacquer on it.
Yeah.
I mounted it's printed on vinyl canvas. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to spray it with a acrylic varnish and then put it in a frame. And I was thinking about selling them. Prints made like that. That's a full original size of the original painting. It's 16 by 20. I got a few more. But but they're expensive, so I would have to sell that as a print on a board. Like $70. You know.
Connor said that's good stuff, man. That's awesome. What's coming from this channel and community of people coming together. It is really amazing. Like it just really touches my heart very,
me too.
very much. Shane, that ain't very Dave, man. That's very much Smiley.
It's very me. But he was a major influence in my life, for real.
So I'm just giving you a hard time, Shane. We get that all the time. I did want to say, where was I just going to go with that? Yes, Gunnar, he has been losing weight. Mitch has been.
I lost 12 pounds and now I'm kind of froze.
We ate a lot this weekend too.
Yeah, we had a good time though.
People are saying I would buy the two moon shirt for sure.
Oh, as a shirt? Yeah, I don't know if I can get that as a shirt. I have to work on that.
Jen said I've been eyeing that Native American art for a while. Yep, it's beautiful. I really do love it. It's beautiful. So first of all, just want to say if you haven't hit the like button, please do.
Yeah.
And second of all, I want to say if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and thanks for watching.
Yep.
And also, if you take a little look down underneath your video, you will see that we put up some new sweatshirts.
Yeah, we have some new Teespring items down there. There's a like button, subscribe button somewhere in there. And she wants you to tap that. It helps us out a lot.
It does.
It really does. Yeah, she dropped a video this morning about the business, And I remember doing a video. I was talking about my old Shelly that's on death row now. And, people found out who he was and his crime and all that kind of stuff. And I had said, hey, he was a good dude, And they're like, when God does something like that, how can you say he's a good dude? But, he was. I remember.
Latanya said she really liked your video this one.
Oh, really cool. Thank you. So,
Oh, wait, she said one more thing. Sorry, I'm sorry, I won't interrupt you anymore. Sorry, babe.
What's up?
She said that you really need to do my tattoo. That's what she said.
All right. I didn't read that, so. Yeah, when he was on the street, he had a lowrider car. He had an Impala. I remember him. He was in auto body shop. He used to tell me about his. He was in auto body on the street, man, and like he was learning, and he was about it. He was about the business, man. I mean, of learning that craft, And he went to prison. Like when he was in auto body on the street, I remember he said you dump all the used paint and lacquer thinner in a machine that separates the thinner from the paint, and the paint comes out in this gooey blob, And you're supposed to dispose of it a certain way, and his boss told him to throw it out in the alley and let it air out. He'll let the fumes come out of it. He goes, isn't that illegal? And the guy told him, you like your job? So he went and did it, And he learned the auto body trade, and, that's when I say you don't have to be about violence and crime to be about the business. He was about that business when he was doing that as a kid. For whatever reason, he got into dope, and he was about that business real serious too. And, some people, when they make up their mind to do something, there's no pulling them back. I used to be like that when I was a kid. Um, when I got older, I realized through the help of others um, that it's all right to have a stance, and then as you take in more information, kind of vary your position a little bit, and so you come out on top, and other people don't come out hurt so bad, even if it's just their feelings, Um, like giving a guy a way out, and if they take it, you win, you won. But anyways, some guys don't learn that, man, and they make up their mind, and they're set on doing something, and that's what they do. And in some cases, like my friend's case, it took him to death row. So
Hi, Aaron.
what's up? Boss is on.
He said
Yeah.
you can redirect that energy to your advantage.
Yeah, so um, you don't have to be about the business of madness. It can be about the business of positive stuff. Even if it's getting up in the morning, go to work. That's being about the shit. So yeah, you got to figure guys that are in prison for serious stuff, that whatever reason, um, they were about that business. Some of them know. You ask them, hey man, how you feel about things you did when you were younger and the decisions you made, and they'll tell you, I made some bad decisions. I remember talking to this dude in the hole. He was a validated gang member. I was in the ad sig, and he was, whenever he comes back to prison, he goes right to the shoe, and he was telling me about all the shoe terms and this and that. And I go, man, I don't know how you do it. He goes, what? I go, spend all this time in the hole, and I was just like expressing, it's fucking hard. And he said, I got no choice. Yeah, because he's about the business. I mean, he made a decision to be what he was and do what he did, and there's no way out for him. And like I said, other guys, their way out is they're gonna run all fucking hog dog and all that shit until they get busted, and then their way out is to tell. That's their exit strategy. But yeah. So what's going on over there?
So Mr. Crazy Canoe, I love that name. So I've been following from the beginning, Mitch. I love to see you happy. Adrian, get Mitch north of the border into Canada after all this bullshit is over. Much love. We would love to. Yeah, buddy. How's it, Mitch? You know who that is?
Huh.
That's Clint.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good, yeah, buddy.
Clint, we sent your stuff.
Yeah, your stuff's in the mail. 2 boxes, right?
Yeah, and then the shipment coming from Teespring also going to.
Yeah, there's some sweatshirts coming from Teespring to you also.
T Killer said, being about your fucking family, that's gangsta.
Yeah. I mean, what's more gangsta than being about your family?
Let's see. Latanya, I love you. She said that you really should do that tattoo. Okay, so
I didn't see that.
I did. I saw it a bunch of times. She said it. So
I don't know how to tattoo anymore. I forgot.
Adam White said, I gotta clock in and try to do some work. Love you all. Thanks for the great content. Much love from Kentucky.
Thanks for tuning
Big
in,
Max
brother.
is hiding out there in the background.
Yeah, that's another thing, man.
Say hi to Big Max.
What's up, brother? Big Max invited us down there, man. He really showed us a wonderful time. And that's another person we met through our channel. That's why when we talk about this, this channel ain't just a bunch of dinglings looking for sensational bullshit. I mean, this is a channel people tune in to hear stories that are factual, and I dig it, man. As you can tell with my work and her work and all that, we only drop a video a week now, sometimes 2. But I don't like to make content that's bullshit, and I took my story from my childhood to the end of my parole, and a lot of you guys were watching when I was talking about getting off parole and all that. So now my stories are changing a little bit, but they're not about bullshit, they're about real deal stuff, man, and that's what people tune in for. I think they go other places for sensational bullshit, right? Yeah.
So Brian, we like the content, brother. Keep doing what you do. Aaron said gangsters do the right thing when no one's looking.
That's right.
So true.
That's right.
Mitch loved the beanie you had on. You know why? It's 'cause he doesn't have it on. It's because he couldn't
I don't
find
know
it.
where it's at.
So that's that.
I might have left it in the shop.
Welcome to my world. And Enrique, am I talking enough for you? Because I can talk more if you want.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
Mr. Crazy
Bluebell
Canoe, thank
said
you.
gangsters do the right thing all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be gangster until some gangster shit happens.
Yeah.
That's 80K said that.
That's true. It's true, man. The shit hits the wall, people get, they change their outlook real quick,
Blaster said, Mitch, you must be proud of the community that you and Adrian have created.
Well, hell, you guys created it. All we do is put the videos up, man. You guys are the ones that watch them. You guys are the ones that subscribe and all this, man. I mean, without you guys, there's no channel. I said it before. You guys are fantastic. Wow, we dig it, man. We really do.
Latanya, I love you more. Every statement you make. She said the hat is with your keys, Uncle Mitch.
What'd you say? Yeah. What's up, Smiley from Stockton? Everything's good, brother.
Kevin asked.
Maybe.
Hey, Mitch, would you consider doing a painting of a picture that I have?
It's possible. I never say no.
He doesn't.
Instagram. Hit us on email us.
They said, Blaster said Mitch is a trucker at heart.
Well, our hats are like this, right? Snapbacks. Yeah.
It does look like that's a true trucker hat. Yeah.
It's a true trucker hat.
Yeah, it's 2 different colors.
Yeah.
It's a little tall,
Aren't our hats 2 different colors of gray?
No. Well, yeah, it's just a different little shade of gray. So
yeah.
Louis is, Louis the one that starts all this shit. So Louis like, look at that. Look at the beanie I made for you. So then I'm like, dude, when we do that, then people are going to want them. So he's sending more. Kay, she's been on here for a minute, wanted to know where we're going to get them. I said, probably next week. And speaking of, yes, I want to give a big shout out to our Patreon members. We've been gaining a few, and we send out a shipment every month to them of a little gift. And I just want to say thank you for our Patreon, for all you guys, but I just want to give them a little special shout out too.
Thank you.
But again, we are never going to charge for content, so don't trip. We actually don't put stuff like that on Patreon. Sometimes I might put stuff on Patreon first and then put it on YouTube, but we never make people,
Somebody asked, how was the ride on 17? I thought it was great. It's a trip. They have different types of asphalt all over it. But it was cool. I liked it. I just go to speed limit, because I heard it was pretty sketchy. There's a lot of tar snakes on the road, and some of the asphalt's new, some of the asphalt's tore up old, so I just cruised. I liked it.
Yeah, but Tony, the beanies that he made are outside the flip. It's like when you flip it up, it's on the logo's on the outside part.
Flip it up and there's the logo. Yeah. And it's an embroidered patch. It's not a
I would say 17 is a mountain road, but it is a highway mountain road.
Yeah, it's a highway road.
That makes sense.
It's an old highway, right?
Yeah, but they've done, when I used to drive that thing back in the day, there was no divider in the middle. There was nothing to keep it from falling off the side.
Yeah.
So it was, and the road was effed up. So
I thought it was pretty smooth, really. We did all right on.
Yeah, we did.
I cruised, about 50, 60.
He's lying.
What am I lying about? 40, 50. What?
You were going like 75.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, you were.
That's as fast as I could go. Ryan's bike would only go 70.
I know, poor thing. And then when we were coming back, poor Ryan, his tail light went out. So
yeah, after we stopped and ate dinner on the way.
Hi, Jeffrey Kane. Hi, JJ.
Hey, now. Love you too, brother. I noticed that there was no tail light on Ryan's bike, so I had to ride up next. Right, I stayed behind him. Right, and then there was a gap, and his wife pulled in the SUV, and I was like, dude, who the hell? I didn't know it was his wife, and Adrian and the same, and they were like tailgating him. So I was like, I fell behind, other cars got me, but then it blasted up the side, and I'm like, man, I'm looking at this car, I'm thinking, who the hell is this? I was getting pissed off because they were kind of like close to his bumper. So then I realized it was his wife and Adrian. Yeah.
Jeffrey said, keep rocking, Mitch. Debo said, there used to be no center divider. I know when I used to drive it when I was in the high school and after that was crazy. Debo had a tough day. He said his family's on my ass, work is pissed, any advice because I'm ready to throw in the towel.
Hey, just keep pushing through, man.
Do it hard.
Yeah, just harden up, buddy, and do it. Life gets better. And remember, Mike Tyson said, tough times don't last. You know, I'll never forget that.
Yeah, Brent, it was, we didn't realize it until it was nighttime and we were driving. I was like, shit.
Is that Brent
Ryan
Ross?
doesn't have a tail. He didn't have a tail light. So, trying to drive around him. And then we took some side roads back home. So, LaTanya said, when that guy got between the bikes and the car, I about flipped my shit. That was when I was filming you guys when we were going by Vacaville. So, yeah. Bye, 80K.
Thank you very much for that donation, man. That is so awesome.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Dude, this is
NorCal, tough people
awesome.
do.
NorCal said, Mitch, do you ever ride Highway 49? Like, every day.
Every day. Yeah.
It's right by your house sign. It's super close to us.
We take 49 up to Jackson. We live on 49, actually, right?
Mm-hmm.
The road we live on is 49. And it's weird because it's, I don't know. Yeah.
You're right,
We
Cliff.
do ride it.
And Mitch is a testament to that. Said Debo, Cliff's advice was Debo, the bad times make the good times better.
That's right. Look at me.
Yeah.
I went through shit, man. I always kind of trip out when people ask me, how did you do it? And I'm like, it's like I asked that guy, and, spent all his time in the hole, he says, I got no choice, So.
Hey, Cisco 831. He said, sup 831 in the Casa Raza.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I just did my time, man. It was rough. I mean, sometimes they're rougher than others. There were times, man, like the guy who made them boots, silver crafted leather, and a couple other guys, they were older guys. We had good times in there, but I mean, you still go back to the cell and realize where you're at. And what's up, white boy? And you miss your family, but you try to, put it out of your head and just, press forward. But the hardest part for me was when my friends were gone. My cellie got out. My cellie's crime partner escaped in 1986, 86, 87. They got in a shootout with the FBI in Montana, and they burned him out, which is what the FBI does. If you won't come out, they'll burn you out. They have a long history of that. And then, so that was Doc and Steve. They're both dead. And then my cellie, Dirty Dennis, went home. Then the guy made them moccasins. He went home. He transferred to other prison, lower level. And he got out of state transfer, actually. All my friends were gone, and I was just surrounded by newer guys that, I was talking to my friend that did 45 years today, and I said, these guys in prison now, they don't know what we went through, because they didn't go through it. And
hey, Flish Slayer SoCal just super chat is $9.99. He said, nice to catch a live. It's been a while. I've been busy working. Big hello from Oceanside.
Stay down, Oceanside. Thank you for the super chat.
That's nice. Thank you so much.
And that's a destination we want to ride to someday.
For real.
In the future.
We went to go for a ride the other night, and Mitch put my I hate the word of that, my butt buddy on the bike, and it just fell off. So
yeah, it was suction cup seat.
Yeah.
I got to get it. I got to get my fender set up for a 2-up seat and a single seat. Because if she's not with me, I like having a solo seat,
Brent asked, speaking of the hole in the joint, is being welded in your cell a figure of speech, or did they really weld you in a cell? Folsom, San Quentin, 50s, 60s, early 70s, question mark.
Yeah. I heard stories where they welded guys in their cell. I don't know how true it is. But they used to say, you better act right, motherfucker, we'll weld you in that cell, so I've heard of it being done, but I don't know. I don't know if they just meant, like they'll keep you locked in that cell forever, And they did have strip cells, so you had You had a cell with bars. Then you had like a 3 or 4 foot patio with walls going out, a window and a door. And if they shut that window and shut that door and shut your power off, it was pitch black. So
Brent said my uncle was welded on the hole for 17 years.
wow, that's crazy.
That is crazy. Hi, Steve LaBarber.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a figure of speech or if they really did it. So, but I heard they did. You know, it's all this stuff about China in the house. So.
Did you ever go see Phantom Bulldog?
What's that?
Did you ever get to see Phantom Bulldog?
No, I didn't.
What is that?
I don't know what is
Okay.
Phantom Bulldog.
Florida here. Hi, Dice Main. How's it going?
Hey, the only thing I ride hard now is my motorcycle. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm too old to mess around and do anything else.
That's not true.
You know.
That's not true.
Thank you for the Steve. Yeah, you know what time it is, bro. Yeah. Yeah. You know, life's good out here, man. I just I love it. You know, I got a great job, got a great family. I dig it. Life's good. Being on parole is it's just you know, I told you I was just sitting there at the beach the other day when all the everyone was there, and I was just blown away how good that was. It was like a little party, you know. It was like a mini party.
It was. That was kind of
And-
Mitch's first like little, I don't know, like we had my graduation and stuff, but it was just like,
Yeah, that was nice. Everything just worked.
it did. Everything worked really
It
good.
just flowed, man. And I was just sitting there with a grin on my face thinking, man, this is so cool. You know?
It was really nice.
No pretentious
The weather
bullshit.
was amazing.
Yeah, the
too.
weather
it was
was
like
good.
72 degrees. Like super cool.
You know, we didn't get out and about a whole lot there. We just kind of relaxed around the pad and the beach, you know? But
Life is a garden. Dig it.
yeah, pure freedom.
That's right, Adam.
Pure freedom.
Blaster,
Yeah.
you know what? We didn't watch TV. When Mitch first got out, Mitch used to have this saying. He was like, I had a babysitter for 38 years. I don't feel like that was my babysitter
Yeah.
was the TV. So we
Come
didn't
on,
we
buddy.
didn't have a TV for what, a year?
About a
and
year,
half?
a little over a year. We
Yeah.
didn't watch any TV here. I didn't watch any TV really when I was in LA. And really, we don't. I watch a lot of YouTube on TV.
Hi,
Yeah.
Lex. How are you?
Hey, Lex.
How's it going? Are you working? Did you get a new
Yeah, a
job?
little
I
chewy.
haven't seen you, girl. How's it going? I missed you.
What's up in Oregon? Oh, buddy. What's going on?
Oh, Latanya said, Latanya, where are you at again? What city? She said there's a second lockdown in process. Isn't that Europe? Latanya, I think that's in Europe for COVID.
Really?
Germany's on lockdown again too.
For COVID?
Yeah,
It's coming here again.
it will. You know, we're kind of getting ready to like, don't chuck in the towel, Devo. It'll get better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll get better.
Yeah, things always get better.
Bye, Devo.
Yeah.
I don't like that you're going on that note, but I get you. It'll get better. I promise it gets better.
You know, we saw a thing where they said in Europe, man, who was that? Went over there, and they tried to go out. They're supposed to be in quarantine. Like when you leave the country and go back, you got to quarantine for 2 weeks. And actually, big Marcus Miller went to Canada and same thing, and he had to have his friends drop the groceries at the front door. If you go out, they follow you, give you a hard time.
Hey, they will
mean,
fine you $1,000 if
Yeah.
you do not quarantine how you're supposed to quarantine.
Right,
They'll fine you.
right. And they're like,
Hi,
you know,
778.
over here in America, it's just like, you know.
Oh, Crazy Canoe says $5,000 they'll fine you if you break.
Wow.
Like, you know, whatever.
Someone said the next lockdown will be permanent.
Yeah, Bluebell, we can't. our kids are here, so that's not like something that's not something we're gonna do
Yeah.
yet.
We have little kids here. It's not like they grow up and you
Yeah,
can say, hey, we're going to be over here. And, you know,
they're little.
they're little tiny ones. So, But I did say to her, you know, what are we going to do when we retire? And
We will not live in California when we
and
retire.
you know our
Probably
money,
not.
and I couldn't even get my sentence out. She goes, "We go live somewhere else."
Yeah. I'm all
Yeah,
about it.
Mr. Crazy Canoe said we will never lock down. Huh? You know,
I think so, Jeffrey.
we were locked down while I was working, right?
We were. It
I
really,
mean,
what you know what? I mean, granted, our situation is a little different. You know, Mitch was in prison for a very long time, and we try not to take that for granted, even though you can kind of get easy and to get into that kind of groove. But we are, you know, it was good. You know, we're good. Like it's, you know, it's good.
yeah. I mean, she works at
We
the
just make the
hospital.
best of it,
Her
you know?
job's not going away. My job is insane. What is she doing down there? She's digging at something. That dog's crazy.
Hey,
You
get
know,
out
my
of
job,
there.
you know, there's
Oh, the
always
ball. Oh, you want your ball.
homeless. There's tons of trash. And so I'll be working, you know, as long as I'm able, as long as my boss will have me. You know, I'm there to work. So the lockdown really was, I don't know. What do you think? Didn't really affect me. You know,
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Like it really wasn't that bad. I know it is for a lot of people, so I'm not trying to, you know, downplay
Yeah,
the
some
facts
people
of it. But on
aren't
us,
working, man,
it
at
just, you
all.
know, we're fine staying at home too. So it's like
Yeah.
not, you know.
I'm
Plus,
good.
we know you guys. You guys actually really made it
Yeah.
a lot easier.
This
than I'm
channel
sure it
right
probably
here
would have been. You know
helped
what I
us
mean?
get through COVID lockdown because she would come home, there's nowhere to go, so she would do the videos. And I'm going to tell you something, she puts a lot of work in them videos. I don't know how she does it. You know, so I feel blessed, yeah, you know, because we're working, we're living, and there are guys that get straight, had no work, and that's got to be hard shit, you know. I mean,
It is.
uh,
Lex is kind of going through it right now, so everybody show her some love.
yeah,
And Lex, you know what? Just I worry when I don't hear from you, so just keep in touch with me that you're doing okay, because I had no idea. Okay.
yeah.
Toxic relationships, people do not need them. That is for sure.
What's going on?
Um,
Well, you know how to get at us, Lex. So, word. What's up, Roscoe Pete Coltrane?
we all love Lex.
What up?
She's an amazing girl.
Yeah.
She is. She really is.
Yeah. Things will work out.
Things will work out.
They always do.
I didn't think so when I was younger, but they do. They really actually do.
Yeah.
We're right. It is hard times for a lot of people, and we have to stand together. I totally agree.
You know, even if it's just moral support or
anything.
lending an ear, man. I mean, if people get at you on this channel and they're having a rough time, don't turn them away.
I mean, it was helpful for all of us when during, you know,
Yeah.
especially in March.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we were on
When
like
we
a
got
lot
married.
because we were, you know, yeah, when we got
Yeah.
married. Like it just was really, you know, it was helpful for us too.
We figure I didn't start working till May.
Yeah.
You know, so we were banging out videos and I was doing other stuff, trying to keep it together, you know. And we made it through. A big part with this channel, you know.
Thank you, Nico, because I told Mitch the same thing.
What's up, Josh?
He's
and
not
Ash?
ready to do it yet, though.
What's that?
He said, Mitch, you should make that moto painting the back a t-shirt. It would be awesome. I told you.
It's possible.
You guys got to get him to do it because he's like, I don't know.
It would be a custom. It would have to be
I can get them done.
very limited edition.
Yes.
And I would want Mason to do them. Because I
But
want.
Tanya, we are really grateful for you guys too. I agree, baby. I agree.
Yeah.
Dig that unfinished piece. I know it's kind of crazy. Like for me, it's like looking at a negative, that picture. Because you know what I mean? Because you have the, anyways, I love it too. Lex, we love you, girl. Yeah, crazy
Stay down,
times right
Lex. Stay down. I don't know what's going on with the election. I don't really care.
now. I already addressed that, so we're not gonna.
You
we're
know,
not
I
doing
told her in the car, you know, when the big scheme of things, we're just piss asses to them people. So, you know, we're insignificant.
it. What do the moons represent? That was his. You want to talk about
That's his
that?
name. But here's the deal. To politicians and big shots, people like us can be insignificant, but here And here, you know, we're not insignificant. We're some, everybody on this channel is somebody and something, you know, and they're all connected, and they have people connected to them that aren't on the channel that are something. So that's how I feel, you know. So I mean, you know, I didn't tell you yesterday I went to get some shit at the store in Harbor Freight. I forgot what I was getting, and there was this black chick standing in the parking lot like this. Just she had a mask on, but she was all distressed. She was standing there like, you know. And I came out, and I go, "What's going on?" She goes, "I don't have any gas in my car." And she seemed like a normal person, you know. So I put like $10 in her car so she could get, you know. I go, "Here." She was right by the gas station, so I put $10 in her tank. Her gauge was empty, so you know, hopefully she got home. But I mean, that's what life's all about, you know. And so the same thing goes with this channel, with people on here, man. If somebody has an issue they're having a hard time with, get at us or get at somebody you know on the channel. What's the matter? You know?
Our daughter just sent us a really sweet text.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
It was nice. It's our granddaughter's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
Little Emma is going to be 8 years old.
Yeah, our granddaughter's going to be 8.
Aw. Did you say you were at Harbor Freight?
Yeah.
What were you doing there?
Getting some shit for work.
Like really getting some shit for work?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure about that?
Fuck. Yeah. And by the way, our main tool at work is a rake, and we go through them like crazy. Yeah. Anyways, this right here.
I just saw that.
What?
Go ahead.
Saw what?
No, go ahead.
This is Two Moons. That's his name. This is my interpretation of a photograph from the 1800s. And his name is Two Moons. That's why there's two moons.
John, that's what I was referring to when you just said that. That's what I was just referring to, because that's where he got his painting stuff, and that's why I said that, even though he thought it was like on him or whatever. That's
Painting
why
stuff.
that. You didn't you say you got your sprayers from Harbor Freight? The sprayers for your bike?
In prison. No, I got those at Home Depot.
Okay, because okay, never mind.
What? Yeah. Yeah, it's cheap. Harbor Freight's cheap shit. Yep. What's going on, babe? What's going on the deal? Let's see. Maybe it's gonna be here. Yeah, Harbor Freight's fun. You know, in prison we used to order a lot of tools from there in the hobby shop. So, you know, some of it's pretty crappy stuff. But you got to figure, like, if you get a screwdriver from Harbor Freight, you know. Oh, look what Brent said. Huh? Said, let's make a hard intentions bike run. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow. We were just talking about that a while back, about a week ago. Thing is, it would have to go from point A to point B, and you got to have a place to go, maybe to camp, put it together, have a shirt for the run, right? Yeah. What's going on, babe? She's eating. I haven't had a chance to eat yet, or shower. She won't let me. Yeah. Yeah. A bike room would be awesome. Yeah, weekend thing. Yeah, like a weekend thing. That'd be cool. It'd be fun. I'd like to make it like a substantial ride, though, you know? Huh? Like at least a few hundred miles. Yeah. See, Herb, what's up with her?
My bike isn't gonna be rideable for a long time.
Her bike is mostly electrical work, and then we got to configure the fenders, seat, paint. She doesn't want a lot of bling on it, so yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Electrics, I don't think there's very few guys that are down for with electrical shit on motorcycles.
Summertime's on. Hi, Chris.
Hey,
AKA
Chris, what's up?
Summertime. Brent said Frisco to Dago. That would be brutal.
That'd be a nice ride.
Well, we want the end of it to be like a camping deal.
Yeah, we want to have like a campsite, where people can have a good time.
I could probably rent out some property somewhere, but
yeah, maybe. Or Sacramento, to Dago or to Oceanside, that'd be kind of neat.
yeah, that'd be neat.
I was in the plumbing trade for 7 years while I was in the joint. I took vocational plumbing, and I worked with a plumber who was my supervisor. Taught me everything I knew. Taught me so much that the vocational plumbing class was kind of a waste of time. Chrome won't get you home. That's true, but it sure looks good. Yeah, electrical work on motorcycles is crazy. Wire harness is cool and all that, but I have to get all the switches for the blinkers and all that kind of stuff are corroded. I have to get a new regulator, generator, battery, and I want to get a different oil bag with a battery box built into it. So it's going to be a project. I think it'll be all right, though. Huh? What's going on? She's over there giving me dirty looks about her motorcycle. Which painting do you think needs to be a shirt? The Indian?
They haven't seen all your stuff, babe.
Or the motorcycle?
Yeah, you guys, which one?
Let's see.
Tanner said, since I have no arm movement from being paralyzed in a crash, I've always wanted to try painting with my mouth. I can already write with my mouth. Do you have any advice on starting to paint?
I don't know yet. Wow. I got a greeting card when I was in the pen from my uncle, and it was a rose, but it was a girl who's paralyzed from the neck down, and she did pencil drawings with her mouth, put the pencil in her mouth, and they were actually pretty cool. So
we have to get somebody to stabilize the pencil.
Yeah, I don't know if you can't move your hands at all, you have to.
Maybe we can make something for you.
What?
Come up with something. We gotta think about that.
You'd have to have like a rack with your brushes, and you got to get your brushes wet. So you have to have a tray. And you'd have to do smaller pieces, Yeah. So, man, I'm sorry to hear that you don't have movement in your arms like that. That sucks. People take that stuff for granted. Like at work, man, I work with a lot of young guys, and they like to walk around, scout stuff out, see where there's more shit to pick up. And, my back starts hurting. And I'm like, man, they just don't know, So when you lose capacity of your body functions, whether it's through pain or just, whatever, nerve damage, it sucks, man. It sucks. So what's going on over there, babe?
John says the 2 moons fits with the style of your brand. The motorcycle shirt on a black tie, I'd buy that one for all my uncles.
It's a possibility. But each one of those colors would, that'd be a pretty pricey shirt to make.
Yeah, that's true.
But I would have to put like a border around it too. Wouldn't be the whole painting, it'd be like a border, like knot work or something. Yeah. Yeah. I've thought about it. We've talked about it. So I would have to talk to printer, see how much it costs to make that. I mean,
Yeah. Uh,
life is a trip, brother.
John said, if you keep making sure, so I'm gonna keep going broke. Good night, Cliff.
Good night, Cliff. Have a
Hope
good
that
night,
things go
bro.
up. If you need anything from us, let us know, okay?
Yeah. Hey, you don't offend anybody.
Josh, that's why we let you just keep saying whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
You're not
Come on
saying anything
now.
that's gonna hurt anybody. You say what you want to say.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
all
you're not
good.
bashing on anyone, and
Bluebell, he did. He does use CBD, and he
yeah,
swears by it now.
yeah.
Yeah.
People weren't listening. I went in for a procedure in the hospital. They scoped my esophagus. I had the scar tissue. It turns out on my esophagus. They did a biopsy, and then they told me it was not cancerous. It was just inflammation, like scar tissue. Anyway, when I came out of that procedure, I saw that I was off parole, and the first thing she said was, "Let's go get some weed." And we went over and got some weed that's high CBD. And after a couple days, my back, my hip, not arthritis shit, old man stuff, quit hurting. You know, I mean, it's just amazing. It blows my mind how good it works. So it's a bit pricey, but that's okay. Yeah, and it works. I swear by it. Now, what would you rather do? Smoke some weed with high CBD content, or take some Norcos and whatever else, and get hooked, and then your doctor cuts you off, and then you're in a cycle of illegal drug use.
He's
Which
actually not stoned, but that's okay, Jeff.
no, I'm not stoned.
uh,
Yeah,
um, it's actual weed. Yes, it's
yeah,
weed.
it's
Yeah.
weed, but it's just mostly CBD. It has a little THC in it, but not a lot. You know. I do need to get a pen though.
He
A
does.
vape pen
Yeah.
for when I'm at work, and I
Everyone's
can't.
saying you look stoned.
I'm not. I'm just tired as hell.
When he ever gets really tired, his voice like gets really raspy, and when I say, you guys, he's tired. Like most of us, when we get tired, like we might get a little bitchy, or like just what Mitch, when he gets tired, he can't hardly talk when he gets tired.
Yeah.
Like he just is like not.
I get up at 5:30, get ready, ride to work.
Aw. Tanner, that is so cool. He said, I race RC cars, I fly joints and stuff. I promise being in a wheelchair ain't stopping me.
That's
why
right,
he's
brother.
doing that hard. That's awesome.
That's right.
Oh,
That's good.
neat.
That's
I like to hear that. That's neat.
puts a smile on my face. So there's times when I come home from work, especially on Fridays, I'll strip all my dirty clothes off in the mudroom, come in here, lay on the carpet in the living room, and sleep for like a half hour before I even get up and shower. Because she's not here; she's at work. So I'll just come in and fall out. I'm so beat. But yeah, day starts at 5:30, man. You know, I like that. I like that saying. Oh, Ryan was at drive-through getting food for his guys.
Yeah.
And he said they surround the window at the drive-through where the food comes out, and they sweat you. And the guy's like, "Hey man, you got $8?" And he goes, "Yeah, because I got $8. Because I got my ass up at 3 o'clock in the morning and went to work, motherfucker. Get away from my car." That's the deal, man. Do it hard, and you'll have it hard. Uh, yeah. So that's the deal. I get up and go do it, man, and I love it. I do. In the joint, some of your best friends that you meet in the joint are guys that you go to work with every day. So, yeah, you got to figure I've been up since 5:30 today and haven't eaten dinner or showered because she wouldn't let me. She's like, "You got to go live, fool."
You know what? He's so full of shit.
And she's got a stick over there too. She's
I
like,
do.
"You're gonna go live."
I do. I know some of you on here actually think I do, but I don't.
It's like a mini baseball bat. You know what I mean?
Latanya said, I forgot about Latanya. That sucks because she's a nurse. She can't use CBD.
Really?
Mm-mm. She
Wow.
said the board would take her license, and she'd love to try it for her arm because it hurts so bad. Sometimes she wants to cry. Mitch feels the same way about his back.
Yeah.
That sucks. That really sucks.
That's bullshit, man.
I believe that's going to change at some point, but
It's
I'm
got
sure
to.
they still have it on the DSM. It's like
I'm going to tell you something. I was on parole and I smoked weed a couple times, like 2 times. Somebody gave me a lollipop. I didn't really realize what, how strong they were. That was it. And then they came and told me, hey, no weed. Another condition of your parole. So I didn't smoke weed. And people would offer me gummies, CBD gummies, and I said, "It's got any THC in it?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's got a little bit." So I wouldn't take it.
he wouldn't even take.
You know.
Uh,
Yeah, I was
cough
sick one
medicine.
time. I wasn't working, but I was sick as a dog, and I went and got some pseudoephedrine, cold remedy bullshit. Then they have NyQuil Plus, nighttime or whatever. It's got ephedrine in it, And I told my parole officer, "Hey man, I'm sick, and but I don't want to pop a dirty." And he's like, "Dude, go ahead and take it. You're not going to give a false dirty." And what's up? Steve said he's going to send me some weed. But so as soon as I got off parole, I started smoking the CBD weed. And I'm going to tell you something, man. If you could smoke some weed and be pain free, why would you take pills? I don't get it, man. I just I thought it was snake oil shit.
Latanya, I have a friend of mine who's a nurse, and she works in the cancer unit, and she is not allowed to
That's right,
tell
John.
people to go get where to get it.
Yeah.
And if she does, she can get fired for that. She does it anyways. And she gives them, and she said really the reason is not because they don't believe it, but they can't find a place that's would have to pick one place, and then they'd have to bid for it. It's all this crazy shit. But anyway, she doesn't, but she swears by it. And yeah, that sucks because if you're a nurse, they can test you at any time. Here in California, if you are union, Latanya, they can't test you. That's why I said that. That's how it is in
Yeah.
California.
Unions in California got a lot of juice.
Yeah, that's crazy. Tanner said, "Weed makes me feel like I can move my arms again. It's no joke. I just
Yeah.
hate the feel. I hate the feeling of being high. I see. That's me. That is me 100%.
But if you get the CBD, it has just enough THC to take the edge off.
Oh, Blaster just super chat us $20. Thank
Wow.
you, Blaster. And he said, "Thank you guys for being real. Thanks for sticking with us, Blaster. That's
thank you, man.
Cool.
Blaster's been around a long time, brother. Thank you. Thank you.
That's nice. Thank you, Blaster. That's nice of you.
Yeah, Mike, some guys, parole, like I knew a guy, he got out and his parole officer told me you can smoke weed, you can do anything you want, just don't fuck with that speed. And a lot of guys, but like, it was a condition of my parole. The parole board said no recreational marijuana. And I said before, I probably could have went and got a card and rubbed it in his face and said, "Hey, I got a medical marijuana card. What are you going to do about it?" But they were cool to me, man, and they treated me well. And look, I'm off parole, so I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that, Nobody likes having shit rubbed in their face. So, but I'll tell you what, best thing I ever did was start using that. Guys say they take CBD gummies. It helps them get to sleep. Yeah. Hey, don't trip, Latanya. That's what life's all about, right? That's how you treat people that you care about. When he's saying England test and goes back 4 months. Yeah, if you get tested, that sucks. It's legal here, but I wouldn't want to move to California. Oregon's cool. It's legal there. I mean, it's legal in a lot of places. Like weed's pretty much accepted in a lot of places where, like in Arizona, man, in Nevada, they used to lock guys up forever for weed, Now it's all legal, so you can smoke it. I mean, I know guys that go to work, man, they smoke weed at work. They smoke weed everywhere they go, and they smoke a lot of it. And I don't know. I smoke the weed to take the edge off, man, take pain away, and it works. But like I said, the CBD it's a godsend, man. I love it. So, what's that? Steve needs weed all the time. Well, you do what works, right? I mean, I think smoking weed is much better than taking pills, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, don't forget your contest.
Oh, wow! I forgot all about it. So hey, look, the Dream Chopper thing.
There's
I want
one
to
day left in this round.
I want to thank everyone who's voted for me. Everyone. Now, if you don't know, if you didn't tune in, the Dream Chopper 2020 Mitch Smiley, that's the thing, right? That's the address to this thing. And what it is, Orange County Choppers, Paul Sr. So if you win this contest, you go on a show. Paul Sr. is going to build you a motorcycle. And there's a bunch of other stuff that goes with it, I guess. She researched it. I just saw the motorcycle thing. So thanks for voting, Steve. So I'm number one in my group, and there's 15 groups. All right. I think there's one day left of voting, which is tomorrow. So if I'm stay number one in my group, I hope I will. You're allowed to vote once a day. Remember, if you haven't voted, please vote. So, anyways, they're going to take the top 15 guys, the top guys from each 15. Then they're going to have another voting round. It's going to go down to the top 10. Then they're going to have another voting round to go down to the top 5, and then the top 3, then the top 2, then 1. So, but anyways, it looks like I'm still number one in my group, right? So if I am, I'll advance to the next, yeah.
Oh, you vote. So if you go to Mitch's Instagram,
Yeah.
it's in his link. You just click the link, it takes you
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
It's the easiest way to do it, but you have to have a Facebook in order to do it. It's
Yeah, you
done
have
through
Facebook to
That's
vote.
the platform they use.
Yeah.
But it's so just remember this. You guys, please just vote every day.
Yeah, you gotta vote every day.
When this round ends, same thing.
Yeah.
And some of our subs, we're not asking people to do this by any means. If you want to, great. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Some of our subs have been buying votes.
Wow.
So that's super cool. And the money goes to SPC, to their Humane Society, I think.
SPCA.
Yeah.
So here's the deal.
Angel said he just voted.
Stay down.
You're
allowed one vote every day free. And then you can buy votes by donating money to the SPCA. It's Dream Chopper 2020 Mitch Smiley, right? And
Rolling Mitch drew that.
Yeah, I'm doing this. So if you go to my Instagram, Mitch Smiley 790, you tap in my bio, there's the link. I put the link in my bio. Just tap it. It'll take you to the site.
And then it'll ask you to confirm it'll say you have to vote through Facebook. It'll say, do you have a Facebook account?
You tap one free daily vote, right? And it'll go to and it'll say log into your Facebook account. When you do that, that counts as a vote. That's how it works. You're allowed one free vote a day. So it looks like I might go to the top 15, which is amazing, huh?
It is amazing.
I mean, it'd be amazing to win the whole deal, but it's, So I want to thank everybody who's voted for me, and hopefully I'll make it to the next round. Huh?
I know a lot of people don't have Facebook. It's cool, sweetie. A lot of
It's
people
all
don't.
good.
It's all good. So he's still number one. And so also we need to make a clarification. So the person that's number 2, that's right behind Mitch.
Yeah.
Yes, he is a police officer, but he's also a chaplain.
Yeah, turns out he's a chaplain for the police department that he works for.
So you can read the bios on everybody. Mitch updated his bio too. He gave it a little more.
Yeah.
And
she got on me, hey, you got to fatten up your bio on here. All you say is, I like motorcycles or some shit. So I added a bunch of stuff to it,
Thanks, JJ.
Yeah.
Latanya says, same time every day. I know, because you
Stay
can't
down,
vote more than
Latanya.
once in 24 hours. I do the same thing, and and then luckily I read the fine print, because Mitch doesn't read the fine print. So I did. I was like, Mitch, I go, please tell me you did not vote for yourself. He said, I did. And I said, well, you can vote for yourself, but you can't buy votes.
Buy
you
votes
get disqualified. So, no, Blaster, you cannot vote without signing into Facebook, unfortunately.
Yeah. You got to sign into Facebook. And that's the vote. It's to sign in.
Oh, yeah. They're doubling the vote right now. If you buy, it's only for the purchasing of votes, but they're doubling it today.
What do you mean?
So if you buy 10, they give you 10 for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I think they're doing it. Thanks, Summer. Thanks, Chris. I forgot about that. Yeah,
Cool.
we're
Is
super
that Chris Summertime?
Yeah, it is.
Stay down, Chris.
Chris, did you see I put your picture up on the
Yeah, it was nice to meet you too,
on
bro.
the on our little community page
Yeah, and
yesterday.
Chris is a hustler. He's doing it hard. He's refurbishing furniture.
So
He's
cool.
got a van. He's like, hey, he's like, do it hard, right? And I'm like, fuck yeah, man. So he buys old furniture, strips it down, refurbishes it, and sells it. And he's a young man.
He likes to keep it local
Yeah,
too. So
yeah.
we offered. We're like, hey, we'll give you a shout out. He's like, no, I like to keep it local.
What's up, Logan O'Brien? Yeah, God's good always, Latanya. So,
Oh, Josh said I voted for you, not for president though. LOL. You don't
Hey.
want Mitch for president? Come on, man.
this is better than being a president to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'd be cool if I could get on the show and wear some of my Heart Intentions
that would
gear.
be really awesome.
Promote my stuff on the show and our channel. That'd be excellent. Meet Paul. I guess you get to go on the show, and tell him what kind of bike you want. I don't know. It says you get to work with him on building the bike, And I know he's used bottle cap Indian motor to build bikes. I dig that motor. I also like the new Indian from Polaris makes the new Indian motors, Thunderstroke motor. That'd be badass to get a bike built like that. So, anyways, it's been over an hour. It's about time to eat. I got to shower, eat, kick it with her for a while, and hit the rack because it's up at 5:30. So it's about time to sign off. I just wanted to check in with the family. It's Wednesday, right? Huh, babe?
Hey, yes, and I just
What
want
did
to
I
tell you
say?
guys, I'm not blocking you guys because I don't like what you're saying. We're just trying to keep it non-political, so
Oh,
that's why. Just FYI, but we love you.
yeah, we love you guys.
Let's see. Dirty Dang Star said, "Dirty hands, clean money."
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Canada loves you. He said, "Mike said, be well, brother." Good night, Bluebell.
Good night, brother.
Blaster, if you join Facebook, and if you're gonna join Facebook for you, Blaster, I'm impressed by that.
Wow.
Then you just go to Mitch's Instagram, click on
Right.
his bio link, which will take you right to the page.
Mitch Smiley 790 is my Instagram, and if you look in the bio, it'll have Dream Chopper 2020 Mitch Smiley. Just tap that, and it'll
It's in
take you
blue.
right to the
Yeah.
site. And then you just log into your Facebook, and that's a vote. And you can tell other people to vote. Doesn't matter. Be awesome.
Sean said, "Dirty Dago checking in."
Dirty Dago, what's happening, bro?
Kevin said, "Go hard, Mitch."
Yeah, yeah. And that's right, Kev. And the motorcycle's got to be. It would have to be a Hard Intentions Indian motorcycle,
That would be so
which means it
awesome.
would have to have our logo
And
painted
when they
on
tell
it.
you guys how much this bike
Yeah.
is worth, it's something that we would never be able to do. It's
Yeah.
like way out of our
Yeah.
league, 100,000,000%. So they said the bike itself is worth $100,000.
They sell
so like
their-
it's crazy.
They sell their bikes for
Do they?
yep,
Wow.
a substantial amount. So
Good night, Latanya. Thanks for staying up with us. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Josh said, "Stay up, look up, and don't fuck up."
that's right, brother. That's right.
Lexi, you good? You okay? Hope you're well.
Good night,
sweetie.
summertime.
Love you guys. Thanks
Do it
so
hard,
much,
brother.
everybody.
That's right.
And to all our new subs, because I've seen a bunch of new people on here.
Really?
Don't forget to subscribe, or if you're viewing, don't forget to sub. And thanks for watching too, because
Yeah.
that's super cool.
Hey, you can always check out our website if you're new. We have hardintentions.com. It's where we got this kind of stuff, You
And
guys
don't
take
forget,
care.
We got our little sweatshirts, our new ones.
Yeah.
down.
Teespring's got our sweatshirts. So, hey, we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And thank you guys for the donations. Really, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we
It goes
really
to
do.
good stuff. So,
You guys are awesome. Thank you guys
yeah,
so
you
much.
are. Thank you very much.
Good night, everybody. Hey, G. I'm going to
G.
send you
Contreras.
some business cards too. But your envelope's literally sitting right here. I got to put those in the mail to you. Thank you for offering to do that too. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Good night,
Later,
folks.
Steve.
Good night, Steve. Good night, Blaster. We love you
Thanks for the
guys.
votes, peeps.
Do it hard.
Bye, Lakewater.